wouldn't be in the position that I am with my family right now. I would not have grown as much as I have grown with my kids, my husband, in this whole town if it wasn't for GoochlandCares. I moved here about almost 8 years ago, 8.5 years ago, and I was new here from Texas. I had a friend that lived the same ranch that I did, and she showed me Goochland because I had no health care. I had no way of, I didn't know anything when I first got here. And she came here and told me, look, they help you out with dental, medical, the food, and the clothing closet. I've never met a place or ever been around a place that actually helped, like GoochlandCares helps people. Then you get here, and whether you don't speak English or not, they automatically find a way for them to have someone translate for you, pick you up if you need a ride. And not a lot of places I've ever been to in the world have actually had that. With the food pantry, like, here, take extra this, take extra bread, so that way you're able to make it through the next time. Or when they're gonna close, they also make sure you have enough to last on the days that they're completely closed off, or because of the whole virus situation came out about. They've had the point where they've actually drove into your home and dropped off food for you. Food stretches so far that you kids eat and eat, but you can't control the fact of, how much is coming in and how much they're eating sometimes. And they don't know any better. No child knows what an adult knows. They don't know when there's not enough money. They don't know when there's, you have or what you don't have. They see what you're putting out and what you have in your fridge. My kids have never known what people back then when we were younger know. That mom's got this much, you gotta make this much bread last. They don't know that now thanks to places like GoochlandCares. It's more than just a pantry. These people here give a lot of care to every person that comes in here. And I do let other people know about that, and I do recommend them come this way, and they do. And I've had people that I used to meet before, and now I see them now in here.
I came to GoochlandCares when I was about in my 20s. I get better care and more services from GoochlandCares than I do at a regular doctor. And it means the world to me to come to GoochlandCares and see the smiling faces of the nurses and doctors. They're genuinely glad that you're there, and they're very happy to take care of you.
GoochlandCares helped me out a lot in my life. Without GoochlandCares, I wouldn't have known I had high blood pressure. I wouldn't have known I was a diabetic. Without this free clinic, right today, I don't know where I would be. I couldn't afford doctors back in, when I was working. So they have really helped me to become the person that I am. I would really recommend, let everyone know if they need to go to a doctor and can't afford it, just come to the clinic.
I was out of work and disabled and had no income. I didn't know what I was going to do. I had, no clue. And they stepped in. GoochlandCares assessed what we needed, and they went right to work and, took care of us. And all I wanted to do was join them, and I became a volunteer too. I tried to figure out how I could give back as I was doing it. So I tried to grow vegetables in my yard and bring those vegetables to the food bank. And every time I came to get food, I brought food. So I tried to give back and take some and give some back. They'll help you with more than just food. I mean, it runs the gamut of the human experience, that they will break it down for you and tailor-made your needs to what they can do for you. They really do care. GoochlandCares, and you really get a sense of that. You really feel that and you want to do it yourself.
The wonderful thing about what we're doing here is that it really does address this whole spectrum of human need. They might have been referred to us because they need dental care. But the person who referred them doesn't say, oh, and by the way, do you know that they can help you pay your rent, or they can help you with clothes, or they can help you with transportation to the doctor in Richmond? They don't know that. The first thing I would say to somebody who said, I've never heard of you, I've never heard of GoochlandCares, would be, GoochlandCares is a nonprofit. We're not a government agency, and we provide a full spectrum of human needs services for people who are living at low income levels. So we provide everything from food, clothes, medical, dental, home repair, emergency housing, domestic violence services. We have 13 different programs that address the challenges that people who are living in poverty face every day.